Welcome to the final day of our spring reset. It is, if you're doing this on the day, it is your Sunday. If you're doing this in another future date, welcome to a stretch and release session. So you're not going to need anything but a comfortable place to be able to lie down. I'm going to take you through some guided breath to begin with. So you're going to come to a lying down position on your back. Hands are going to be just in a comfortable position by your side. Legs can be straight out in front of you or can be in a bent position, feet on the floor. And once you're in this comfortable position, perhaps you're going to close down your eyes. Maybe your hands are on your belly, just feeling your natural breath. Feel your belly and release it back. So letting it rise and fall with your natural breath here. Once we are finding a bit of rhythm here, we are going to exhale through our mouth. And I'm going to guide you through. We're going to inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out through a straw of your mouth, pursing the lips for 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out through that straw again for 3, 2, 1. 2 rounds to go. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out through that straw for 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath. We're going to breathe out through the mouth. A big sigh breath. Let's go. Wonderful. From here, fluttering open the eyes, maybe wiggling out the toes and the hands. You're going to bring those knees in for a cuddle. Pulling them in nice and close, maybe rocking side to side. We are going to bring our feet on the floor as wide as we can here, like we're on the outsides of our mat. Our arms are coming into a cactus position, so like this, but on the floor. And from here, we're going to allow the knees to drape over to the right side, looking over our left shoulder. So our gaze is going the opposite way to our knees, taking some breaths here. On your next exhale, we're going to swing the knees back to center through to the left side. Our gaze is looking over the right shoulder. Good. One more each side here. Exhale, legs going over to the right side. Gaze going over the left shoulder. And final round. Knees going over to the left. Eyes heading over the right shoulder. When you're ready, bringing those knees back to center, giving them a cuddle once again, hooking your hands underneath the thighs, giving yourself a gentle rock and roll action here. If you can come to seated, by all means do so. If not, just roll to the side and then come into a seated position. From here, we are going to bring, my mat just moved. We're going to bring ourselves into a low lunge position. So our left leg is coming forward, right knee, right shin is just on the ground. Okay, so our right leg is on the ground. We're going to sink forward into this left leg. So we will be feeling a stretch through the back hip. So sinking into this front knee, enjoying this stretch. And then we're going to come and sit back onto the back leg, and our toes in the front are coming up to the ceiling, trying to lean over this front leg, getting a beautiful stretch down the back of your left leg. Good. We're going to go forward one more time. Foot comes down, sinking back into that front knee. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the hip. Wonderful. Coming back up. Let's change sides. So left leg goes down, right leg comes forward, sinking into that right leg, getting that stretch down this back hip now. Whew. Good, sinking back, toes of the right leg going to the ceiling, sinking over this right thigh, this right hamstring, getting a beautiful stretch here. The more the toes go to the ceiling, the more intense. Good, coming back into this front leg, sink it low. Wonderful. Coming to either a standing or a kneeling position, we're going to take one arm across the body, ensuring that we're not grabbing our elbow. So either grabbing on our forearm or more so up here, but not on our elbow. And try to make sure we're not hunched up here, so dropping the shoulders. Good, taking that same arm up and over for a tricep stretch. Beautiful, let's do the other side. Before we do that, we'll give the shoulders a couple of rolls one way, a couple of rolls the other way, and taking the arm you haven't done yet across the body. Good, taking that other arm over for that tricep. Good. Now, if you are standing, I want you to come to a seated position. You can be on a chair, the edge of the couch. You can come into a low kneeling. What we're going to do here is gently stretch through the neck. So I'm going to just bring my hand over the top here. Opposite arm's just going down by my side. Fingertips could be on the floor. And I'm gently just stretching my neck the way of my bent arm. Good, swapping sides. Beautiful. We're going to come to a 4-point kneel, so hands are stacked. So wrists, shoulders, elbows all stacked on top of each other. Knees and hips stacked on top of each other. We're going to inhale, look forward, stick our butt out. Cow stretch. Exhale, round through the back, look between the legs. Cat. One more round. Inhale, looking forward, poke your butt out. Exhale, rounding through the back, looking between the legs. Good. From here, we're in a 4-point kneel. We're going to take the right arm, sweep it through, thread the needle. Shoulder and head comes down, looking over towards the left side of your room. Just taking some breaths here. When you're ready, pushing your back up to neutral center, taking the left arm, threading it through the right side, allowing the head, the shoulders to come down to the mat, looking over towards the right of your room. You're going to feel like your butt's up in the air here. That's totally normal. Good, pressing you back up to center. We are going to come back to a seated position. Okay, legs are out in front of us here. We're going to allow one leg to cross over on the knee, bringing in that bottom foot closer to your bottom, and then you're trying to sit forward to the bent leg, and you're going to be having a nice little glute stretch here. To intensify, the bottom foot on the floor comes closer to your bum, and you lean closer to your bent leg. Good, let's change sides. Other leg crosses over. Oh, I'm very stiff today. So this is doesn't look very fun for me to do this. It feels a bit clunky, and that's just the body on any given day can feel a little bit different. Once we finish with this glute stretch, you are going to come back down the way we started, lying down in a comfortable position. We're going to finish with 2 rounds of breath. Beautiful. So coming down to a lying down position. Maybe your legs are long this time, maybe they're bent. Hands can be on your belly to feel your breathing, or can just be by your side. Closing down the eyes if it feels good for you, letting your breath go. And we're going to inhale together this time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight pause. Exhaling through the mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope you enjoyed that stretch session. Please feel free to add that on in future workouts for a cool down for after any session. And well done on completing your 7-day spring challenge. Bye.